Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy, Shermaine, aka Terry McGinnis, coming at y'all with some Killer Instinct replays between me and your boy Crexius, who was DP Jago, whose account got reset, and now it is Lazy Player 979. I asked him if he was going to change it back a long time ago. He just said, fuck it, might as well keep it. But yeah, here are some Jago mirror matches, and I kind of got, not necessarily back into Killer Instinct, but I've kind of wanted to play a little bit more, because I just have so much fun when I do play online, and I win, frankly. But the most fun that I have is definitely mirror matches, and especially between Crexius and I. Oh my god, guys, I cannot tell you how many matches we have played against each other, how many times we have fought each other. We have fought so many times since day one in December, because I got my Xbox One a month later. But we have played each other so many times that both of us know. I know him like the back of my hand, and he knows me like the back of his hand. Every break, every counter breaker that ever happens between us is because we know each other's tendencies. We know each other's tendencies when it comes to combos, how we space out each other, what normals we throw out, what frame traps we use, what linkers we use. It's awesome, because we can't pull any punches, you know what I mean? We can't we don't have no aces hidden up our sleeve. And I want to just ask you guys the question, like, what's the most fun that you have during Killer Instinct? Is it a mirror match between your main, or is it a handicap? Like if you're a Saberwolf player and you beat a Glacius, or you're just fighting a Glacius in general, is that the most fun for you? I'd find that hard to imagine. But that's just a little quick question I want to pose to you all. But like I was saying, guys, this is the most fun that I have with Killer Instinct, is playing against him, or really step one or part one is playing against the Jago player, because for the most part, you know, you can't pull anything fancy. That was ballsy right there, that break, I'll tell you what. And then obviously playing against someone that you've played for so long, and you know their tendencies, you know how they play, and that goes back to Injustice back in the day. That's how I met Crexius, and we became good friends ever since. And I knew his tendencies back there, and this is pretty awesome. It was funny. He was screaming and yelling. He swore he pressed the hard kick or heavy kick, but it didn't come out. It'd have been sweet to have a double knockout. But yeah, him and I know each other very, very well when it comes to fighting games. And that's the most fun for me. That's definitely the most fun for me whenever I play against him and we play against each other. That was pretty much the same thing. But moving on, I kind of want to talk about why I think Jago is probably the most honest character in the game. Most of the time, honest characters are usually bottom tier characters. Like, I think Guy from Street Fighter 4, he's a pretty honest character because he doesn't have much. He has his DP, he has his Bushin flip, he has his run, and that's pretty much it. But, you know, I think Jago is definitely an incredibly honest character. I think when we talk about tier list, you know, everyone's got something. And I think, frankly, that was taken away from Jago, while Sadira still has her instinct, which is still really, really good. And Thunder still does a shitload of damage. Orchid is Orchid. Glacius still can zone the shit out of you from a long distance. But when you think, you know, when you think Jago, it's like, well, what can he do, you know? That's why I'm saying, because Jago's an all-around character, and, you know, his manuals, you know, if you want to just categorize him, that his manuals got taken away. He got nerfed and inadvertently nerfed with the system changes, the multiple system changes. And I really think that you can't pull anything, you can't hide anything with Jago. Like when Sadira activates her instinct, oh boy, you better know, you better get ready to block. But now with Jago, I mean, you really gotta earn your shit. That's what I think. He is the easiest character to read, in my opinion, by far. His auto doubles are incredibly easy. His linkers are super easy. Every strength of them. I mean, light linkers are, you know, just hard to see because they're so fast. But really, what do you guys think? Do you think Jago is an honest character? Which character do you think is the most honest? Which character do you think you really have to really outplay your opponent to get that dub? You know what I'm saying? This is my opinion, of course. I've been playing Jago for a very long time, but I still think he is the most honest character in Killer Instinct, where you really have to, and I fucked up. I should have just done Fireball Ender, where you really have to outplay your opponent, and just quite simply play better than them to get the W. That's my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think about Jago being an honest character. My name's Shermaine. I'm out. Peace. Have a good day.